Sharon Bell regularly walks Mask Beach in Teesside. One day in October 2021 was like nothing she'd ever seen.
There was literally thousands, and I couldn't estimate the figure, to be honest. We were walking on them.
A DEFRA investigation concluded the thousands of dead and dying crabs and lobsters was most likely caused by a bloom of toxic algae. But Sharon says marine life is still dying.
Far from over. We're more than a year on now, and it was literally only 2 weeks ago when I was filming hundreds of mussels right along here. It hasn't gone away.
Logs obtained from local fisheries officials show nearly 50 wash-ups of dead marine life, from seals and seabirds to shellfish in the 12 months since the mass die-off ended in December 2021. Marine biologist Gary Caldwell thinks he has an explanation. His research, commissioned by local fishermen and campaigners, identified an industrial toxin called pyridine as the most likely cause.
And when we actually did that work and we got our heads around the toxicity, that was effectively the final bit of the jigsaw puzzle for us, because it was incredibly toxic, more so than you would expect to crabs and lobsters.
Fishermen are convinced that a major dredging operation on the Tees in 2021 caused the initial die-off. DEFRA commissioned an independent expert review of the evidence, which will report later this month. While we wait for answers, big dredging projects are continuing in the Tees estuary. This vessel behind me has a permit to remove 145,000 tonnes of potentially contaminated sediment and dump it 3 miles out to sea. This dredging work and that for the government-backed Teesside Freeport nearby is crucial for the local economy, so fishermen calling for it to stop till the facts are known is contentious.
None of us, nobody in the North East Fishing Collective is against the Freeport. Of course we want jobs around here, but it shouldn't have been a Freeport at the sacrifice of the fishing industry, of the ecosystem.
What's killed all these then?
DEFRA says the die-offs of marine life since December 21 are not unusual, and that it's ruled out contaminated sediment as a cause. But that puts them at odds with many people who feel they know this coast well. Tom Clarke, Sky News, Teesside.